In our first video, we covered importing transactions and matching records. In this video, we continue the process and cover exception reporting, the reconciliation report, advanced matching, including deposit matching with transaction types and sites, and tips in getting started, including migrating to SQL and creating an account. Our last BankRec video ended with matching records in the matching window. Unmatched bank records are on the left, and unmatched general ledger records are on the right. While the unmatched records report is similar to the matching window, they both show the same population of records. The Unmatched Records report has an additional field telling you why each record remains unmatched. Looking at the exception column, we can see some of the reasons why these records didn't match. Check cleared the bank, no available GL record, bank amount differs from GL amount, unrecorded bank withdrawal, etc. As an example, in this report, we've got check 47238 clearing the bank for over $11,000. But we only wrote the check for $1,500. Our matching routine correctly won't match these out-of-balance records, but BankRec doesn't leave you to figure out what happened. Unique to our software, BankRec marks the unmatched records with exception descriptions and does some of the detective work for you. Exception descriptions help you in two ways. First, they save you time. Rather than simply dumping a list of records that need to be resolved, our exception descriptions explain why a match could not be made. And second, exception descriptions let you prioritize your work and attack high-exposure items first, such as possible bank errors or fraud. Remember, you can customize, filter, and export these reports. Let's say I want to export this report without my outstanding checks. Simply select the exception filter, uncheck outstanding checks, and then select Export to Excel. Most of our clients will stop here and use the Unmatched Records report as the basis for their reporting, especially those concentrating on cash and control. Remember, you can import, match, and run these reports daily. However, if you're more focused on month-end financial reporting, you'll want to continue with their reconciliation report. To go to BankRec's reconciliation report, select View, then Reconciliation Report. Enter bank and general ledger balances and the period being reconciled, then select Run Report. This creates the two-sided bank reconciliation report. Note that the line items in the reconciliation report are the same as the line items in the Unmatched Records report. The difference between the two reports is how they are presented. The reconciliation report incorporates the ending balances and computes adjusted balances. Please note that additional reports are available from the Reports drop-down menu, including All Records, Bank Only, GL Only, Unmatched Items, Matched Only, Outstanding Checks. Have advanced matching needs? While matching when you have a unique identifier, such as a check number, is pretty easy, what happens when you have other transactions that don't have a check number or a unique transaction ID? While you could match just on amount, we wouldn't recommend it, as some matches could be false matches. For example, if you own several stores, you wouldn't want to match a $100 cash deposit from store 1 with a $100 Amex deposit from store 2. What you want to do is assign as many attributes as possible to each transaction to increase your confidence in each match. With BankRec, you can assign a transaction type, such as check, cash, wire, or credit card type to each transaction. In addition, you can also assign the site number. To assign transaction types and site numbers, use the Site and Type Rules window, which lets you search for certain text within the transaction and automatically assign it to a category. If you're matching credit card deposits, use their site index to help convert the merchant numbers in the bank transactions to your internal site numbers. Remember, not everyone needs these advanced features, but if you're performing tasks such as credit card matching, you have the tools. Ready to get started? Confirm that you've migrated to SQL. Not sure? Look at Help About. If you need to migrate to SQL, go to the Settings tab and choose Migrate to SQL. If you need SQL Express, you can download it from the wizard as well. Create a new account within the software by selecting File, New Account. Don't use the sample account, as it will reset for the tutorial. Decide on the first period you want to work with. Let's say it's February 2020. You want to create a file with all of the bank transactions for that month, as well as a file for all of the general ledger items. In addition, you'll want to create an outstanding checklist from the prior period, in this case as of January 31st, 2020, and import this using our General Ledger Import Wizard. Importing an outstanding checklist enables checks issued prior to the cutover date to be matched using our high-speed matching engine. Need assistance? Please contact our support department. Phone support is available even if you haven't yet licensed our software.